Hey guys, so this is another quick tip video here on the channel. As you guys know, we've been doing these really short videos like this. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a clip from a recent Q&A that I did, Q&A live stream, where someone was asking about pricing their print-on-demand products. And I know that this is something that I've talked about on the channel today, but I think in this video, I give a little bit of a different take on it. So this video is just a clip from a live stream that I did where I answered a question about pricing print-on-demand products. If you guys like this style of video, short and sweet and to the point, let me know down in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. How much should we set the price for a hoodie, sequin cushion, etc.? So one thing with pricing, right? When it comes to pricing your print-on-demand products, there's no magic formula here, right? Like there's no magic pricing formula. I'm not going to be able to just randomly give you the perfect price for every product, mainly because when you're talking about like sequin cushions, I don't even know what the price of those are off the top of my head. And same thing for hoodies, right? Like I don't know which hoodie you're referring to, but what I will say is don't overthink it. A lot of us have valuable life experience when it comes to pricing products that we may or may not even know that we have, right? Pretty much all of us on the chat right now we probably all own a hoodie, and we've probably all purchased a hoodie, which means that we have a pretty good understanding of what a hoodie should cost. If you went into a store and you were gonna, and they had the hoodie priced at $80, you might be like, that's a little bit expensive for a hoodie, right? And if it was priced at 20, you might buy two because it's a really good deal, right? So probably if I was going to go to the store and I was going to buy a hoodie, right, and I was going to go, into my favorite store or something like that, I would probably expect to spend between like $30 and $50, right? Maybe a little bit more than that if I was getting a really, really nice hoodie, right? So I think when it comes to pricing, you got to figure out a range, right? One of the things that I like to do when I'm trying to figure out what I want to price a product at is first determine, hey, what's the minimum I need to sell this product at to make a profit, right? So I give you guys the $20 rule, right? So start there, that's the minimum, and then try to think to yourself, hey, what's the highest I could potentially sell this product at? And that's the key right there, is you actually have to think about that part, Farhad. There's no magic pricing tool or button or anything like that that's going to give you a perfect price. You're going to have to think about what's the maximum I could sell this, and then you have your range, right? So if your range for your hoodie is 32, right, to 50, well then maybe start on the low end, right? Like what I like to do is when I'm launching a product, if it's a new product to a niche that I've never sold to before, I like to price it on the lower end, and then what can happen is if you start making sales, you can slowly start bringing the price up. But if you price it too high and you launch like an ad and you don't make any sales, you don't know, are people not buying it because it's priced too high, or is the design no good, or does my store not look good, right? I like to try to make sure that I can validate my concept first by pricing low, right? Because then if nobody's buying, well, then I know it's not the price because it's a good deal. And if nobody's buying, I can start to root cause, like whether it's the store, whether it's the product images, whether it's the design, things like that, right? So again, there's no magic button here. I think you got to figure out a range, like I said, for hoodies, depending on which one you're using. I know Printify has a hoodie for $12, so I would start 32 to about 50, right? And then maybe when you launch, price it at $32.99. Charge like $3.95 for shipping or something, and see how it goes, and then if it goes well, then slowly start to bring that price up, right? And if you get the price high enough, right, like let's say you get the price to $49 or something like that, you could then do free shipping, right? Because then you're getting a bunch of margin, and in order to get them to convert at that $49 price point, you could add free shipping, hopefully that makes sense.